What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to Maniaci Games. Welcome to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome to SmackDown, man. Now listen, tonight on SmackDown, this is going to be an historic episode of Universe Mode. This is what we got planned, man. Tonight, we gonna kick it off with a big challenge, man. WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, has been challenged by a man who's just having his second match here on SmackDown. The newest acquisition on MVP Enterprises. Carmelo Hayes goes one-on-one with the WWE Champion Bobby Lashley in a non-title match. Moving forward, we got one-on-one action. A phenomenal AJ Styles one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, and in our main event, this is why I say this is historic, we got 6-woman triple threat tornado tag. We are crowning new women's tag team champions. We got Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in the building. We got Gigi Dolan and JC Jane against Indy Hartwell and Raquel Gonzalez against the powerful team of Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, who's walking out new women's tag team champions. We ain't doing no more talking. Let's start the show. And what better way to kick off an historic night than with our almighty WWE champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the road that this man has been on has been impeccable. Winning that championship in an elimination style battle royal with the best stars here on SmackDown. Putting Edge down at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And you mean to tell me Carmelo Hayes is stepping up to the almighty to kick off SmackDown? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to my Universe Mode, I do not play any of these matches. This is all CPU operated, and storylines will be created via the outcome of these matches. So listen, Carmelo Hayes last week, he defeated Mr. Money in the Bank Keith Lee fair and square in a one-on-one match. If he defeats the WWE Champion in this non-title match, best believe Carmelo Hayes might be first in line for a shot at that very championship. Now listen, I'm a personal huge fan of Carmelo Hayes and NXT 2.0. He's the reason I watch the show, man. I think everything he do is money. He really don't miss, and he is going to be a future world champion in the business. But listen, if he loses tonight, it might be back to the back of the line for him, man. I don't know. Now listen, MVP Enterprise. MVP, man, he's a veteran. He's worked with guys like Bobby Lashley. He's made Bobby Lashley a star. Now that the Hurt Business is no more, it is time for Mr. Carmelo Hayes to shine. Debuted last week as a surprise opponent for Mr. Money in the Bank Keith Lee. A very competitive match. And MELO came out with the win. MVP looking to see if his investment pays off. Can his investment defeat the WWE Champion? That is the big question. That'll be crazy if Carmelo Hayes defeated Bobby Lashley. But nonetheless, this is how we kicking off the show tonight, man. This is how we kicking it off. First time ever, you know, this man Carmelo Hayes grew up watching WWE. You know, when Bobby Lashley came in, Carmelo Hayes was about 10, 11 years old. You know how I know? Because he was the same age as me. I'm the same age as Carmelo Hayes, man. Seeing Bobby Lashley come in 2005. Oh, as dominating as he has, as he was in his first year in the WWE at Survivor Series to winning the United States Championship. You know, it was a long time coming for him to become WWE Champion one day, and now just slapping around Carmelo Hayes. But MELO is not going back down, no matter how big and almighty you are. Now look at this. Carmelo Hayes is the size of a normal man, but Bobby Lashley is no normal man. Carmelo Hayes, looking to make an impact off the rip. Already 1-0 here on SmackDown. Oh, and Lashley, these two. And now look at MELO. Oh, that was money. He ain't miss on that. MELO don't miss. He can't miss. Still to come tonight after this match, AJ Styles versus Sheamus. And then we got a triple threat women's Tag Team Championship match in our main event involving Ronda Rousey and Shayna against Indy and Raquel against Gigi and JC. Man, historic night. And now this match is spilled to the outside. Bobby Lashley, like I said, has been on a roll as of late. Now Carmelo Hayes. You know, this takes a lot of cojones to really step up to the, you know, the leader of the locker room right now. Now look at Melo taking advantage of his environment. Referee's at a count of 3. Carmelo Hayes, you know, he wants a fair win over Bobby Lashley. You know, a count-out win will still be a win, but you'll still have the talk of the locker room. You know, now Carmelo Hayes looked like he was going to go for a DDT, but Bobby Lashley breaking out of it. Oh! Running STO, it looked like. Carmelo. Notice MVP has been very hesitant to even get involved in the matches. Shows how much trust he has in his newest signee to MVP Enterprise. And now Lashley going over by MVP now. And Melo with the mind games. Mind game Melo is what you can call him in this match. And now look at Lashley. Fireman's carry. Oh! MVP used to manage Bobby Lashley. Oh, some could say MVP was the one that really made Bobby Lashley a WWE champion. That could be argued. And now Lashley now going for the cover, looking to put this kid away. The kick out at 1. There's a lot left in the tank of Carmelo Hayes. You know, imagine, you know, Carmelo Hayes. Wait, whoa, Lashley was going to go for a spear. Melo leapfrogged out of it. Yo, it could have been over like that. He could have been cut in half. Head over here, legs over there. Oh. That spear would have broke Carmelo Hayes in half, and now Melo going up top. Melo, when he shoot, he don't miss. Oh. Except that time. We're looking for a military press slam. Oh, man. That might be it. Carmelo Hayes has his foot by the ropes, though. Wow. Lashley could have put Carmelo away and just tossing Carmelo. Somewhere in Lashley's mind, he got to have eyes in the back of his head, because Mr. Money in the Bank, Keith Lee, resides here on SmackDown, man. And wait a minute, Hurt Lock's in. The move that put away Edge. Put away the Hall of Famer Edge. Carmelo Hayes. Come on, Melo, just hold on, just hold on. And he held on. Yo. Oh, and the spear dodged again from Carmelo. Lashley cannot hit that spear. Melo may be too quick, too fast, too furious. Oh, getting flashy with it now. And I know MVP is proud of how long Carmelo has lasted in this match. But like I said, though, Keith Lee could be lurking, especially after a loss against a newcomer like Carmelo Hayes last week. He might be a little embarrassed. What way to, you know, to... Wait a minute. To combat that is cashing in tonight and becoming a WWE champion. Carmelo Hayes, don't miss. He don't miss. Yo, that's it. That's it. That's it. No. I thought Carmelo Hayes had pinned the WWE champion. Oh, and a powerful clothesline. Lashley, the frustration is starting to grow, and Lashley's getting amateur with it. Wow. Melo is lasting. He's throwing his all. And Lashley stops Carmelo Hayes. And now look at this. This ain't good, oh, but it reversed into a DDT. Oh, man, Melo measuring Lashley. Don't tell me. Again. Yo. Carmelo Hayes just beat Bobby Lashley. He just beat our WWE champion. Bruh, ain't no way. Last week defeated Mr. Money in the Bank Keith Lee. Tonight he just beat the champ. What? What? Hey, yo! The fastest rising star in recent memory, Carmelo Hayes, is here to stay. What is next? Anything can happen in this universe mode, man. Carmelo Hayes just pinned the WWE champion fair and square. No interference, no shenanigans. He beat Bobby Lashley, the man that just beat Edge and beat this man weeks ago to win the championship. Nonetheless, though, moving on to one-on-one action. Man, the phenomenal AJ Styles. One-on-one with Sheamus. SmackDown's next pay-per-view, Payback. 7 weeks away as we are on our way to Payback. Of course, Raw. We are just about a little over 2 weeks away from the Raw exclusive pay-per-view, Vengeance. Everybody tuning in, I appreciate y'all for tuning into my universe mode where anything can happen evidently. But listen, this is a great chance of redemption. You know, AJ Styles was once the face that ran the place here on SmackDown. Hasn't really been making too much noise. You know, he was unsuccessful in that elimination style match to determine the WWE champion. He was unsuccessful in qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match, losing to Austin Theory. Can he redeem himself tonight and quite honestly be back on the road to being a WWE champion and once again the face that runs the place once more? But not to take anything away from AJ Styles, man, but listen, you going up against a man that lives and breathes to fight. The former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion, former King of the Ring, Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main eventer. This man has done a lot throughout his time in the WWE, defeating the likes of Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton. I can name the list, and the list is it could be quite lengthy. This is gonna be nothing pretty about this match. Everyone is out to make a name for themselves, and I know how the locker room might feel seeing Carmelo Hayes just defeat Bobby Lashley, defeat our WWE champion. The locker room leader is at his most vulnerable. Where is Keith Lee? Keith Lee could have cashed in Money in the Bank. Opportunity is at the door. You just got to open it. Here we go, nonetheless. Sheamus versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles has been wrestling all over the world, won championships everywhere, one of the most decorated wrestlers in the industry today, man. Oh, Pele kick right on the mark, right on the money off the top. AJ Styles, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Made his debut at the Royal Rumble in 2016 at number 3 in the Rumble. Faced Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Had a stellar 2016 breakout year in the WWE, winning the WWE title. His rivalry with John Cena, the likes of Dean Ambrose, man. AJ Styles pretty much carried SmackDown at that time. And Sheamus maybe feeling a little embarrassed, eating a Pele kick in the beginning of the match. And now Sheamus, you know, not to take it away how, you know, rising star of the year Sheamus had back in 2009, winning that tables match against John Cena at TLC 09. Becoming the first ever Irish-born WWE champion. 3 years later, winning the Royal Rumble. Oh, in 2012. You know, Sheamus for sure, a veteran. Celtic Warrior. Former Mr. Money in the Bank. AJ Styles. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' music hit. Seth Rollins' music hit, but now Sheamus blindsides AJ Styles. What was that all about? What in the world was that all about? And Sheamus taking advantage of a distracted AJ Styles. I don't understand what. I don't know if that was an error in the truck or what's going on with that. But nonetheless, AJ Styles Measuring off Sheamus. Oh! And AJ just stole Sheamus's. Yo, was that did AJ just do a bro kick? No, and Sheamus just kicked out. I've never seen that out of AJ Styles' offense before. AJ now going up top, high risk district. There's a reason why we call it high risk. AJ busting out all the new moves tonight. Oh, and AJ mismeasured that one, but luckily recuperated from it. But how much damage did that miss do to AJ? I'm still trying to understand why Seth Rollins' music hit during this match. Now Sheamus. Oh, AJ tied up on the ropes. Oh! Running, it looked like a running phenomenal forearm, but it could have just been a regular running forearm from AJ. Neck breaker taking down Sheamus. Sheamus, oh, ate a bro kick from AJ Styles. I never thought I'd ever say that. AJ fighting out of it. Oh, maybe a little frustration from Seth Rollins' music playing. Kick right to the gut. AJ Styles looking to turn it up. Oh. AJ, oh! Lethal combos from AJ Styles, and we know what comes next. Styles is calling for it. Phenomenal forearm to Sheamus. That's gotta be it. No, Sheamus kicked out of the phenomenal forearm. The crowd is calling for it one more time. AJ needs to hit something big. We need a Styles clash, AJ. We need a Styles clash. Oh. Knee to the face of AJ Styles. Could have busted open that nose, but a clubbing blow from Sheamus. And Sheamus bro kick to AJ Styles. And AJ, luckily his left foot just barely, within hair's reach, hit the ropes. And Sheamus now not too happy about that. Sit down choke slam. And Sheamus, it's a big man going up top. Sheamus, oh, diving elbow. Down on Styles. How much damage did that? Oh, a second bro kick. Yo. Oh, and AJ. He ate 2 bro kicks and still in this match. And Sheamus, oh! One more bro kick. That's all she wrote for AJ. AJ Styles needs to get something going. Needs to get something out of his offense. And AJ, oh! AJ, wait a minute. He's calling for it. Wait a minute. Sheamus got up very quickly. And AJ getting out of it, fighting out of it. Oh, chopping down the leg of Sheamus. Oh, AJ Styles. Oh, and Sheamus again. Whatever move AJ's trying to hit is not working. Neck breaker down on Styles. Sheamus looking to finish it. Oh, boy. We've seen this move. Oh! And that, ladies and gentlemen, may be all she wrote. Wow. Wow. AJ had a bro kick. He hit a phenomenal forearm. Bro kick from Sheamus. Another bro kick from Sheamus. Wow, competitive match. I don't know if the Seth Rollins entrance music was deliberate or if it was an accident. I don't know. But what I do know is that Sheamus is back to claim his throne here on SmackDown. Main event time. It's time to make history. It is time to make history as we are crowning new women's tag team champions here in the main event of SmackDown. We got from NXT, Indy Hartwell, Raquel Gonzalez. Big stage for these two young ladies. Raquel Gonzalez, former NXT Women's Champion, looking to add more to her resume. Indy Hartwell, remember her from her days in the Wave. Definitely looking to make history tonight. Had an impressive showing against NXT Women's Champion Charlotte Flair a couple of weeks back on NXT 2.0. But imagine if NXT come out victorious in this triple threat tornado tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Championships that will be defended across all three brands, Raw, NXT 2.0, and SmackDown. There will be one set of Women's Tag Team Champions, and we're going to find out who's winning them first. Fair game for all three rosters, all three GMs, from Cody Rhodes to Triple H to Stephanie McMahon, coming with their best options. Big stage, big stage for Indy Hartwell and Raquel Gonzalez. Looks like we're waiting on our next team to enter. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. Custom arena, custom superstars. Yeah, it might not be a. And wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane. They call themselves Toxic Attraction. They were brought to Raw by the new and improved Mandy Rose. And out tonight, the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, looking to win the Women's Tag Team Champions here on the main roster for the first time. Toxic Attraction in the building. You know, we got a lot of young up-and-coming talent. A lot of young stars in this match looking to make a name for themselves. But at the same time, we got, let's just say business is about to pick up. Let's just say business is about to pick up. Because Rowdy Ronda Rousey is in the building. And it's only fitting that this match is happening on SmackDown. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are a team. I would be afraid if I was the women's locker room if Ronda and Shayna came out victorious in this match. Who is going to stop them if they win? Who's even going to stop them in this match? Ronda Rousey here for a fight. Former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Never been tag team champion here in the WWE. And speaking of a woman that has, Shayna Baszler spoke with her earlier tonight. She said that she would not want to be women's champion with anyone else other than her best friend, Ronda Rousey. Similar backgrounds with both Ronda and Shayna. Spend a lot of time together. They can inflict a lot of pain to a lot of people. Shayna is all business. Here we go, man. It's all about making history tonight. The women's division revamped and ready to show the world what they got. This is the main event of SmackDown. To crown new. And look at, yeah, Shayna's ready for a fight. She ready. She ready. Here we go. Triple threat tornado tag. It's going to be action everywhere. Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Okay, Raquel going after Shayna. Ronda after Indy. Wait a minute now, Raquel, wait a minute. Raquel, oh, down on the outside on Shayna. The ref needs to get out of the way. You know, look at all three of these teams. They've never been women's tag team champions here on the main roster. So history is going to be made regardless. You know, Ronda Rousey taking it to Gigi Dolan. No telling how fast this match might go. Wait a minute, triangle choke. Triangle choke to Raquel on the outside. All pinfalls and submission must happen in ring, but the damage could be done on the outside of the ring. And Ronda Rousey now. Ronda, oh! And JC Jane, oh! Not a good night for her so far. And Shayna and Raquel Gonzalez going at it on the outside. It's almost as if we have two triple threat matches going on at the same time. JC James being double teamed by Ronda and Indy. Man. Firing off shots, Toxic Attraction in trouble. JC Jane needs to get something going. Roll over to it. It looked like she was going to go for a DDT. If anything, if I was JC Jane and Indy Hartwell, I'd be targeting Ronda Rousey. She's probably the biggest threat right now in the ring. No disrespect to either lady. I mean, look at it. And Shayna might be the biggest disrespect. Biggest threat, I mean. That's on the outside of the ring. Oh, strong forearm Indy. Ronda got Indy down. Could she have knocked Indy out? No. That's the thing about Ronda Rousey's offense. She can knock you out instantaneously with any move. And now look at Raquel. Snap suplex to the outside ring mat. Toxic Attraction, a 2-on-1 that's being displayed in this match. And now look at Raquel Gonzalez. And Ronda has Jane. Takes Jane down. Now, Raquel Gonzalez now going after Ronda Rousey. Gigi Dolan, Shayna Baszler on the outside of the ring. Rousey, wow, definitely displaying incredible strength. Oh man, this ain't good. This ain't good. Toxic Attraction looking to turn it around in this match. Ronda Rousey in front of the commentator's desk. Wait a minute. Was Jane looking for Jane? Oh, and Shayna got in the way. I don't think Shayna appreciates it. Oh, and that ain't good. And Ronda DDT to Raquel Gonzalez. And what's Shayna looking for? Jane could have had this match won. She could have had it won. And Shayna, sleeper. Gigi, save your partner. She does. Yo, that could have been it. And now look at this. Two-handed choke slam to Ronda Rousey. Wait a minute. Oh, and a kick out from Jane. And Jane smart. Rolling on the outside of the ring. Indy Hartwell. Look at, wait. Oh, and a kick out. Wow, this might be Indy's chance. No one else is in the ring. Go for it, Indy. Go for it. Indy Hartwell. Oh, and she missed. Yo, you missed. Come on. Just shake it off. Oh, man. This is crazy. So much action going on in this match. And wait a minute. Indy calling for it again, but now Shayna has some type of submission hold in. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Whoa. Indy Hartwell was going for the cover, but Shayna made JC Jane tap out. We got new women's tag team champions. I can't even say I'm surprised. I can't even say I'm surprised. That's the thing about Tornado tag team matches. Action can end anywhere. Indy Hartwell would have had this match won. Would have had this match won. Yo. History has been made. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler now run the women's division. Good night from SmackDown. Yo, who's gonna stop them? Who in the world is gonna stop them? Good night, y'all. Good night.